Annie's first child, married to 2Face, is 2Face's fifth child. I'm married here with 2 kids. Hey homie, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omi Odike Nwachuku, and today I have sweet jigs for you. Who's on the table today? I have Diane. Man, Diane came to review something about her and I'm just like, hey, now people are taking it in a certain way, but I kind of have a different perspective to it. I'm telling you all about that. Also, Idibia, 2Face's wife, has come to finally talk about what it really means to be married to 2Face, like the ugly, maybe not the ugly, but the not so sweet side of it. We're talking about that. And also, something is happening, in Nigeria that we need to address. Like, when I saw these tweets and how people were going against Tony Elumelu, Nigerians are pretty confusing. So I have sweet tea for you. Get comfortable. Let's start just So let's start this one talking about Idibia and what she had to say about being married to 2Face. Now listen. Idibia is starring in this reality TV show called Young, Famous and African. And today, a clip leaked of her sitting down with some people talking about the fact that being married to 2Face and married to somebody who cheats or has history of cheating, and the fact that she was actually with 2Face before any of the, because he has baby mamas and he has children outside. In fact, her first child, Annie's first child, married to 2Face, is 2Face's fifth child. Okay, you know what? Let's see. The truth is that I respect Annie. I've been following Annie and 2Face since African Queen, since before 2Face even started to give birth to his children. Since I've been young, I've been following them. But I think it is time for us to say some things here. As a lady, no matter how you love a guy, when a guy starts to show you signs and symptoms of not being trustworthy or faithful, maybe you need to take time out to start to consider your actions with the guy. I always say, put yourself in the position as a lady. If we were Annie, who had children for other men, would 2Face stay there? He won't. What even made you stay there is the first point. She must have been through a lot. You want to see married to somebody and your first child is his fifth child, and you were with him before all the women started to come. See, it's good to marry celebrities and to marry stars and sing, but it's also good to know your value as a woman. And even though, before they even had their, because they had, this brouhaha online, Annie and 2Face recently, really, I think towards the end of last year, that she came online and she was just crying and it was intense. Before that, we all said, but she got the right card, you get me? She's married to him. But see, even in their marriage, she's still wary of his movement. I mean, I just feel like as ladies, let's not, or women really, let's not put ourselves in positions that will hurt us, emotionally. You're not married to the guy. Why did you stay there? The first one, okay, mistake. Second one, third one, fourth one. I like that she's strong. I like it. But if you as a lady who is not married to a guy yet are in a position where no matter how much this guy is giving you, how long you fought for the love and you've been, yes, my love, no matter all that thing, if the guy starts to misbehave and cheat and get a woman pregnant second time, third time, baby girl, please just go and find someone that'll give you peace of mind. But really, that's my own take. What do you think about it? Please tell me in the comment section, my darling. Let me now go to Tony Elumelu's own. Tony Elumelu is what I call him, group CEO or chairman of Hairs Holdings, UBA, you get me? And now he came online because if you're Nigerian, Baba, everybody in Nigeria is feeling this. Do you see this period? It's crazy. The electricity is zero. Fuel is still scarce. Black market fuel prices are high. Things are really tough, And so finally, people have started to talk up. People that are notable, do you get me? Started to talk up. And so Tony Elumelu, who is the group, you know what? Let me just go and Google Tony Elumelu. He's the owner of Hairs Holding, Transcorp, and the founder of Tony Elumelu Foundation. But that's not the point. The point is that yesterday he comes to and speak on things happening, and he really gave very impactful and smart angles and takes to it. So listen, this morning I'm listening to my colleagues at the office bemoan the very pressing issues that are facing every day in the country and how things have been getting worse and worse. No electricity for 5 days, hikes in prices of diesel, frightening food prices, inflation, etc. How can a country so rich in natural resources have 90% of its citizens living in hardship and poverty? I've often said that access to electricity is critical for our development, alleviation of poverty and hardship. And speaking of security, how people are afraid, businesses are suffering. How can we be losing over 95% of the oil production to thieves? Look at the Bonny terminal that should be receiving over 200k. And if you're not Nigerian and you'd want to know what's happening in Nigeria, this is a very impactful and very like resourceful information, so just pay attention. Look at Bonny terminal that should be receiving over 200,000 barrels of crude oil daily. Instead, it receives less than 3,000 barrels, leading the operator Shell to declare force majeure. Why are we paying taxes if our security agencies can't stop this? It is clear that the reason Nigeria is unable to meet its OPEC production quota is not because of low investment, but because of theft, pure and simple. Meanwhile, all oil producing companies are smiling as their foreign reserves are rising. What is Nigeria's problem? We need to hold our leaders more accountable. Elections are coming. Security and resources need to be everyone's agenda. Let's be vocal for our nation's priority. Evil prevails when good people are silent. We need to be vocal about 2023. Let's focus on Nigeria, demand and advocate for leaders that deliver. In 2023, Nigeria must be on a strong trajectory for progress and development. Someone notable is talking about it. Can we all just talk about the problem until our leaders, even though they kind of feel like they don't hear us or listen to us, but can we just talk about it? And so when I saw this tweet, I was like, very smart, big up this man for even speaking. But then I was amazed at people's response to it. People not said to make it feel like he's just talking because of his own selfish interest. I was just like, what do Nigerians want? Just listen. Someone else says, Tony Elumelu's thread wasn't coming from a place of sympathy for Nigerian suffering. It is obviously from a place of self-interest, being hurt. I bet you, if he wasn't directly affected, he won't come and sue that disingenuous thread. Coming from a bank that staff welfare are not even considered, it is a use and dumb place. Why didn't he sue Thread earlier? Abi, Nigerians have not been suffering before. He should clear up from this place and stop with those fake sympathy. Another one now said, so Emelu is only exhibiting a typical Nigerian behavior. We don't condemn bad governance unless it affects us directly, and all our money and influence can't save us. Which, I mean, okay, was going to say this earlier. It is true. Another one says, never heard Tony Elumelu spoken about how poor the security situation is in Nigeria. Not once have I heard him speak about the poor economy we Nigerians are enduring every day. But now that aviation fell and diesel is affecting him, he is suddenly awake and talking. And that's my problem with Nigerians. Like, why do you even feel the need to pull him down? Okay, maybe before he wasn't speaking, which we don't know because we're not in his circle. Now things are skyrocketing and really is affecting everybody. Leave people to speak up. How can someone be speaking up about things that are happening and you are trying to shut the person down? Like, make it make sense to me. Leave him, let him speak. Let everybody even be speaking. Like, just don't just feel the need to come and be stating who should be sympathizing and who should not be sympathizing. Stop it, man. Tony Elumelu felt like he wanted to sympathize. Let him speak. It's affecting his business. So he will speak. You get, don't tell people when they should and when they should not speak. Why? And then if things don't get better, if they don't speak, then like it doesn't move us forward, it takes us backwards, it keeps us in our position. Don't you see? When some Nigerians do things, I just wonder, like, just don't think of all those kiniko. Yes, Nigerian, our leaders have been very sneaky and manipulative, yes. But you see, in this time and season right now, leave everybody to speak up because everybody deserves to speak up. You get, that's what I'm trying to say, Sha. But what do you think? Do you think, oh, no, it's not true? These people are really correct, yeah. Or do you agree with me? Please talk to me in the comment section, my darling. And finally, let's now get to Diane. So you know how these celebrities come online to ask me questions. I want to answer your questions. Yeah, she comes online on her Insta story and said that she asked her a question. And then I asked her about her marriage. Listen, I think Diane had replied to somebody saying, I'm married here with 2 kids. My husband is the most amazing human I've met. I married my best friend and we are just so happy. Someone asked, your marriage is how many years now? And Diane says 2 years and counting. And people are like, oh my God, Diane is married. Do you know me? I just feel it's sarcasm. I don't think Diane will be married with 2 children and would not have a like, not just married though, that she now gave birth to 2 children and we will not know now. I think, to me, she's just being sarcastic, if you ask me. I don't think she's married. I don't think she has 2 children. But what do you think? Do you think she's married? Or do you think, oh, no, maybe she's just trying to, like, what do you think? But to me, I don't think she's married. I think it's just people asking her about marriage. She's like, hey, oh yeah, now let's play. Because you know how, like, people can cook up lies about celebrities and run with it. Literally, like when I go online, me that I blog, when I go online and I see bloggers tell stories, I'm just like, how did you even cook up this one? Because Baba, what they are saying and the main story, Baba, jail. I feel she was being very sarcastic. But what do you think? Please tell me in the comment section, my darling. That's it, my love. Another video is coming right after this one because, I mean, I have more gist for you. And you said I should break my videos down a bit. So I'm trying to do that. Let's see how good that's good. Let's even see how workable it's going to be. Yeah, exactly. Do you guys like my hair? I have also missed braiding. I've missed braiding like a lot, and I've missed this particular color, and I think I found the right people to braid my hair in Abuja, which I'm very happy about. But I mean, I've missed this look a lot. Do you guys like the hair though? Tell me what you think about the hair in the comment section. And guys, if I've ever said I have dropped the sweetest vlog, scratch that. This particular vlog is the sweetest vlog ever, because guess what? I made people in Abuja jealous with my vibe. I'm telling you, like, you see what I did in that vlog. Even me, when I was watching the video, I was just like, oh me, no, this cannot be you, but this is me. Do you get me? I'll put a link to that vlog down below. Go there, click it and watch it. And for Pennie Wyz, I recorded my hardest episode ever. When I was recording that episode, I was just saying to myself, like, Omi, how can you be saying all these things? Because I was revealing my own mistakes and my own shortcomings, things that I did in the past that I didn't even know that I would ever have the balls to share with the world. Do you get me? But I had to share it because I had to pass the message. That video will bless your life. The video is actually titled How Christians Misinterpret Grace, God's Grace. That's one video that you have to watch, because a lot of people think God's grace is what it is not, and that's why they keep falling into ditches. I'll put a link to that video down below. Go there, click it and watch it. I promise you it will bless you. And that's it, my love. I love you with all my heart. You guys mean so much to me, my love. Have a good time. Bye bye.